It's time for more of independent comic book news.
All systems are functional.
Indie Comic Book News, episode 33, Dickie of Destiny.
Hey kids, how you doing? Comic Book Man here. Welcome to my video outhouse. It's time once again for Indie Comics News, Indie Alley, here at Alternate Reality. And joining me in the spooky, scary Indie Alley.
I won't go in alone.
We turned the lights up a little bit for this one.
Just a little.
Is
Bo.
Indie.
It's still kind of scary.
Hold my hand.
It's Indie Bo.
It's still kind of scary.
It's Indie Bo. And we're coming to you from Alternate Reality, which is located at the intersection of 111th and Kedzie in beautiful downtown Mount Greenwood. Alternate Reality, where all new comics are 15% off every day for everyone, even comics that come out late, even comics that are delayed, even comics that are basket cases and go to the late list, which you see on ShipShape all the time, like... Wait for it. Oh, what a surprise!
Oh, it's late again. It's Image United.
And the one guy who you would blame for making this book late is, in fact, the one guy who's making this book late. And who is that, Bo?
Rob Liefeld basically said, you know why you haven't
Liefeld.
seen Image United number 3? Because Todd still has it! And he isn't done with it, and so he's kicked the book off schedule.
He can't find a pen.
Well, the deal is, everyone draws their individual parts.
You were suckers for thinking
Right.
he'd ever get it done on time in the first place.
I mean,
and I'm talking to Image, not the folks at home.
because, here's the deal. The story's done. All the other artists are done. It goes to Todd. Todd tweaks and draws everything, and Todd's been retweaking the issue for about a month and a half now.
Genius can't be rushed. So it's going to be late. Don't expect it anytime soon.
3's late, and 4 and 5 are going to be even later.
But
I'm
coming
expecting them to end by the end of the year.
by the end of the year.
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe. But coming back from the dead, coming back to a comic book store near you is the franchise that's been gone for a while now. It went out of business. It closed up. Everything was sold off and busted up and bought off. But they've managed to bring it all back together except for one and return with the Chaos Universe. It's back.
Dynamite picked up the rights to the Chaos Comics library. They've got the rights to Evil Ernie, Chastity, Purgatory, Jade, Lady Demon. They do not have the rights to Lady Death. That belongs to Avatar. But everything else, Chaos-related, belongs to Dynamite.
I think it belongs to Pluto.
Well, it belongs to Brian Pulido, who's basically doing some new books with Avatar. So they've got everything except Lady Death.
Now, as I remember it, when Chaos went out of business, Pluto went to Avatar because Avatar bought Lady Death. It was the only thing they were interested in buying. They bought Lady Death. Pluto went over there. The rest of the stuff which you just mentioned went up for auction, and there was a comic book shop, I think out on the East Coast, that bought all that stuff up. I would assume
For $1.98.
for about $1.98. They bought it on the cheap. And I would assume that that's where Chaos went to, or not Chaos, Dynamite went to in order to pick all this stuff up. Lady Death, on the other hand, at some point Avatar said, you know what, Brian, you want to buy this character back? Go ahead and buy this character back. So Pluto still owns Lady Death now. He bought it back from Avatar, and now Dynamite owns everything else that he did. And
All of which sucked.
And that's Bo's opinion.
Suck!
There's all the air coming right out of my balloon.
Moving on, another dead company with bones that need to be picked was Dreamwave.
Yeah, Dreamwave's Pat Lee. He's back in comics. He's got a series from Dynamite called Pat Lee's Widow Warriors.
Dynamite's bringing everybody back.
It's based on an ancient Chinese historical tale. The deal with Dreamwave was Pat and his brother went off, and they came up with a new company, and books came out, and nobody ever got paid. Oh. And so Lee sort of went off and got quiet.
No. It's not that nobody ever got paid.
Well, Lee got paid.
No. What it was people were delayed in getting paid.
They're still waiting.
Well, maybe now they'll get paid.
Yeah, now they're paying them in gum wrappers and booze.
2 stories on Dynamite. We're going to go with a third. This guy. Oh, you know this guy here, Green Hornet. He's all over the place. What's going on with Green Hornet? I hear that they're expanding the franchise even more.
Jay Nitz and Nigel are going to do a prequel to the movie called Green Hornet Parallel Lives. It's a limited series that starts in July. Now, the Green Hornet film doesn't really come out till like January of 2011, so you're getting a prequel to a movie you got to wait 6 months to see. And at this point, could that be the end of it? No more Green Hornet stuff. 5 books is more than enough. The character's not that interesting.
Four words for you, Bo. Son of Green Hornet.
Son of Green Hornet. There you go.
That's one of the books already. They've
Told
already
ya.
got the Son of Green.
Lady Hornet. They haven't done a lady.
Lady Hornet's next.
They haven't done a Lady Hornet yet.
Lady
Grandma
Hornet
Hornet.
with a male.
Grandma Hornet.
Lady Hornet with a hermaphrodite Kato.
The Hornet in
Hermaphrodite,
laws.
yeah, there you go. Okay.
He's also a midget.
The last story we got, because Bo groups these so well, we're going back to the Image universe. We started off with Image. We're going back to the Image
It's
universe.
the circle of life.
Yeah, it's the circle jerk of life. This was not something that was planned out. This is just the scatological way that Bo
works
throws
on-
all this crap out.
I was sleepy,
He works on a
okay?
ping pong table.
just like right now. Anyway, there's Baron von Schack is coming to Image.
Yes, Baron von Schack from Rob Zombie.
Okay.
Halloween.
Halloween.
The rock band.
But whatever happened to Baron von Schack?
Well, that's what it's called. It's an 80-issue limited series. Whatever happened to him? Baron von Schack was a TV.
I've got to spoon feed these transitions.
He was a TV show host, kind of like Svengoolie, but he's based in California, who fell upon hard times, and now in this 80-issue limited series, he will try to find his way back into becoming a big deal again. And I'm
The
assuming
real Baron von Schack fell on hard times with this character.
there is no real Baron von Schack. These are
Well,
all,
you said like Svengoolie.
well, Svengoolie's not a real person.
He's
either.
Rich Kaz, I know, but I
Well,
mean, did
they're
this
all-
guy have fall on bad times?
Yes, he's fall. Yeah, so basically, let's say Rich Kaz went on a booze indents,
Which he doesn't do.
I said, let's say. That's a preface.
Well, let's say Rich Kaz.
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
Well, no, you wouldn't. But,
Booze
you know,
is one thing. There's some lines you just don't cross. So anyway,
Disclaimer time.
the story is Baron von Schack, big deal TV host, falling on hard times. He wants to become famous again, and that'll be the premise of this 80-issue limited series written by Rob Zombie. And I'm assuming while he's writing this, he won't be directing any more crappy movies.
Okay, well, that's it. We're done. We're finished. We're out of here. We have no more indie news from the Indie Alley, but you can go to the store's website and check out all the indie news that this mope over here sends
Bo,
to me.
It's Rich Kaz's lawyer on the phone.
Hello!
Sends to me to post up. And where's that website at? Sarah knows.
Do you need me to do it for you? www.myalternatereality.com.
So stop off at the store's website, check out all the indie news that he sends me to post up, and until next time, this is Comic Book Man
And Bo.
saying, you know what, Rich Kaz? I love Svengoolie.
I love
I really
him
do.
too.
Rich
I
Kaz
really
doesn't
do.
drink. He's a
I
nice
don't want
guy.
anybody to walk away from the show with the impression that there's anything out of the ordinary with Rich Kaz, because
Rich
I love
Kaz is
Rich
a
Kaz
fine
to
young
death.
man.
I love Rich Kaz. Well, he's not young anymore.
Well, he's a fine old
We can't
man.
say that. We can't say that. But we love you to death, Rich, and keep doing Svengoolie, and there ain't nothing wrong with you. Until next time, this Comic Book Man saying, bye.
Love you, Rich.
This month's Hero of the Month sale to Alternate Reality is...
I am Iron Man.
and War Machine and Natasha Romanoff. I hear there's a movie coming out for the three of them. Anyway, if you stop down at the store all this month, 25% off all of my Iron Man trades, all my War Machine trades, all my Natasha Romanoff trades, whether they're Masterworks, whether they're soft covers, whether they're hardcovers, every trade I've got in the store, 25% off all month long. Now, some of you might be wondering, who's Natasha Romanoff? I saw her in the movie, but who is she? Black Widow. 25% off all month long here at Alternate Reality.